No, no, please, come on.
Jake, just let me go, okay? Somebody's got to prove this Charlotte is a fake, and it might as well be me.
She's not faking it. This hysterical blindness thing is for real. I was there. She cannot see.
Look, you're the one who can't see. First she tricks you and gets you into bed. Now she fools you with this hysterical blindness thing. Don't you see that she'll do anything in her power to keep you married to her?
Look, I know you don't trust her, and you have good reason not to trust her, but this time
No, this
it's a different
time
story.
is like every other time, Jake. And I'm going to get to the truth one way or another.
But please, not by confronting her. Don't go to the hospital. Please, don't do it, for my sake.
What are you so worried about? No, let me rephrase that. Who are you worried about? Me or Charlotte?
I wouldn't say it's a perfect fit, but close enough. A dart here and there, and I can easily wear Viki's gown. Not to mention her role as Matron of Honor. When Asa interrupts the wedding to drop his bombshell, I'll be sent to stage with the family to help them pick up the pieces. Poor dears.
Gabrielle? What are you doing with my dress?
Tina, you picked a hell of a time to be late. About time.
Hi, sweetheart. I'm sorry I'm late. I came here as soon as I can, but with the wedding, we have so many things we have to take care of. And I had another place to go to. What's the matter? You look like you're really upset. Are you upset about the house?
No,
Because we're not finished with
Tina,
this?
it's
What's
okay.
going on?
Look, it's not the house, Tina.
Okay.
I just thought this would be a good time to talk to you, all right? Alone, away from the rest of the family. Because I made a decision, Tina. I made a very important decision about the two of us. It concerns both of us.
You have?
Yes, I have. See these?
Those
No,
are
they
our
are?
airline tickets for
That's
honeymoon?
right, they were.
Sweetheart! Cord, what are you doing?
I'm calling it off, Tina.
Cord!
Forget about it. Forget about Paris, all right?
Here's what to do when you don't find the rainbows in this time. Here's where you go when it looks like the rain won't end. Don't cry. I'll give you tomorrow. Let me be the one to share it with. And each day that follows, 'cause we only have one life to live.
Cord, don't do that. Don't throw away our honeymoon. Please don't. Let me just explain to you, Cord. Let me just...
Explain.
Cord,
Tina, what have you got to explain?
Just that, you know how everything is, how everything just seems to happen to me. How it just seems to, like, jump up at me. I don't know what it is.
Whoa,
I don't know
whoa,
what's
whoa.
wrong with me.
Wait,
Like I was
wait,
born under a
just
wrong
one
star or
minute
something.
Here, Tina, all right?
Cord, just listen to me. I love you so much. I love you more than anything in the whole world. And if you just let me tell you how
Whoa.
and why.
Time out. Just time out for 2 seconds, Tina, because I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
What?
I don't know what you're talking about, Tina. Listen, if you're real upset about the tickets to Paris, it's no big deal. I mean, I could just stick them back together.
That's what this is about, is the tickets?
Well, it's about the honeymoon. I mean, I think that's pretty important. Don't you?
That's all? Is about is our honeymoon. It's about our honeymoon and nothing else?
Well, I don't know, Tina. Should it be about more?
No.
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 You sure? I mean, you said something to me about how things always happen to you. What is that supposed to mean?
No, Cord, I was just shocked that you were tearing up the tickets. I mean, we've been planning on Paris for a long time.
Yeah. So what was it? What was that stuff about? You have to explain to me about something you've done.
No, Cord, you misunderstood.
No, I don't think I did, Tina. Because I don't understand what you were talking about.
No, it's just that, I panicked when you were doing the tickets, and it was like I reverted back to my old self. You know, like when you're driving a car and there's a policeman right behind you, and you slow down even though you're not speeding because you get paranoid.
Okay, all right.
Right.
I just trying to have a little fun with this, you know, about our honeymoon. Don't worry, we're definitely going to have a honeymoon.
We
all right?
are?
Yes, we are, Tina.
Good.
I just thought that it would be, you know, something for us. a little more intimate. Just the two of us, alone, night and day. You want to take a hint? Take a guess at what I'm getting at here?
No, I don't.
Okay, I'll give you a hint.
What? Give me a hint. What?
Well, you said that this is our dream house, right?
Yeah?
So I was thinking for a honeymoon, come over here to curtain number 1. So we got the portable stove. It works fine. And we got this great sleeping bag that is just perfect for 2. I think 2 will fit very snugly inside that sleeping bag. So if you think your idea of paradise is being alone with your husband day and night, roughing it in a house like this, we could go for it. Otherwise, you know, Paris is just those tickets being
Cord,
stuck back together.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
You do?
Do you know what you are?
I think some people might be able to argue that I was like the cheapest bridegroom in the world. Is that what I am?
Well, besides that.
What?
You're the most romantic man in the whole wide world.
Oh, don't.
Those other women, they don't know anything
Don't
about
stop.
that. No, you are.
Don't
You're
stop.
so
Keep
handsome.
going. I like it. Keep going.
God, I love you.
Viki, I was admiring your dress.
So I noticed.
I just know you're going to be so beautiful tomorrow in the wedding, along with the whole wedding party. I just love big weddings, don't you?
Yes, if they're happy.
Oh, Viki, it's going to be such an exciting day. I can hardly wait.
Neither can I. If only... Oh,
You're worried about tomorrow walking down the aisle, aren't you?
if I walk down the aisle.
I know you can do it, Viki.
I wish I had a chance to practice. Then it would not seem so intimidating.
Well, that's a wonderful idea, like your own private wedding rehearsal.
Yes. I was going to ask Tina to take me to the chapel tonight, but
She has a date with Cord.
yes. I can call Megan.
Oh, there's no need to bother Megan. I'm right here. I could take you.
Oh, no, I could not ask you.
But you didn't ask. I volunteered. I could drive you to the chapel. You could practice walking down the aisle. Then I'll bring you home. It's a piece of cake.
But Max, isn't he waiting for you at home?
Viki, Max, he's been spending very late hours at the hotel lately, so, well, why look anywhere else? I'm right here.
I don't want to impose.
Viki, I'm part of the family. Or at least I wish that you would see me that way. And as one of the Buchanans, surely one helps a fellow member of the family. That's rule number 1, isn't it?
You're a fast learner. Thank you, I accept.
Well, good. We'll go and get this on the way right now. And you know what? Before you know it, I bet you'll be dancing down that aisle.
We'll see.
How could you even ask a question like that? First place, I got married to Charlotte because I wanted to protect us and try to save your sister's life. I don't want to be married to her anymore. Believe me, I want to be married to you.
Yeah, well, Jake, you keep saying that. But life goes on and days go by and you're still married to Charlotte. And frankly, I get the feeling that you're more concerned about her than you are about me.
That's because she just happened to go blind, and it's my fault. I was driving the car. She's really and truly blind, Megan, and it is my fault.
You can't blame yourself for that. It was an accident.
But that doesn't change the fact that she risked her life to save mine before. Now, if you go to the hospital, you are going to do nothing but make things worse for me. So please try to understand that.
I do understand that, but I don't believe it.
What's it going to take to convince you?
A lot more than then someone suddenly becoming blind. She's had you wrapped around her finger ever since you've slipped that little ring on it. Well, no more. The only way to find out whether she's faking this or not is to test her face to face, which is exactly what I am going to do.
Hold on.
Jake, let me go, okay? Find out the truth about Charlotte, and there's nothing you can do to stop me.
Fine. I don't plan on stopping.
You don't.
No. Why? It's pointless. You're so determined. I mean, why even go to the hospital? Your mind's already made up, isn't it?
Jake, look. I understand the guilt that you're feeling right now. I also understand Charlotte. And trust me, she's playing off of that guilt.
That's not the way it is. She hasn't blamed me for anything. It'd be one thing. She's not angry with me, nothing. It would be easier if she was, but she's not.
Okay, well, doesn't that show you what an expert at manipulation she is? Of course, it would be logical that she'd be angry at you. Hell, she should really hate you right now, but she doesn't. Because she knows all the right buttons to push. She knows all the right strings to pull.
Oh, so I'm just a chump, right? I'm just a puppet, a stupid little puppet, right?
No, I'm not saying that. You're a nice guy. That's the problem. There's no way that Charlotte could use you if you weren't such a nice guy, and trust me, she's using you. And given the Hesser family, I'm sure that Carlo is in on this with her right now.
Oh, so involve Carlo in it. He wasn't driving the car, Megan. I was.
I understand that. But she didn't go instantly blind at the crash, did she? No, it took a little while. Like until after Carlo appeared on the scene. Now, we know how ruthless he is. And given his daughter and her happiness, he becomes lethal.
Megan, Carlo had nothing to do with her going blind. He's depraved, but he is not that depraved.
It was a trick. He could have thought of a trick.
Oh, all of a sudden you can diagnose her better than the doctors can? They seem to think this is real. Whether or not it was because of some psychological trauma is another story, but nonetheless, this is real, Megan. This is real.
Look, I don't claim to be an expert on this, but Sarah was. She ran the Center for the Blind. Consequently, I got to see a lot of what people go through when they're blind. I'll be able to tell whether Charlotte is blind or not, and whether she's faking it.
She's not. Okay, fine. You go to the hospital, fine. I will go with you.
No, what are you talking about?
I'm going to the hospital, too. I promised her that I would go before she fell asleep. So while I'm there, you can check her out all you want.
No, I would prefer...
No. I would prefer if I go. That way, if she gets upset or anything, I'm there. But first, I have to go stop by the tuxedo shop and pick up my tux before it closes, because otherwise I won't get a chance before Tina's wedding. So if you just please wait for me here. Promise?
I'd rather go now, but I guess a few more minutes won't matter.
Wait for me here, and then we'll go to the hospital. Promise?
I promise, okay. Take your time.
I'll be right back.
Please, God, help my daughter. She's a gentle soul. She's all I have. In many ways, I've lost my son. Even if he doesn't stay in South America, the police will never stop chasing him. He'll never come home. She's my only family. My only life. Let me suffer. Please, God, give her back her sight. Please. Give her hope.
Oh, look, Viki, we're very lucky we have it all to ourselves. I'll push you down the aisle in the chair, and then you can try it on your own feet.
Thank you.
Viki.
Mr. Hesser.
Hesser? Carlo Hesser?
You meet the strangest people in church.
Viki, I assure you
I don't
there's
think we
no-
want any of your assurances, Mr. Hesser. Get out and leave Viki alone.
I don't mean any harm, Ms.
Mrs. Holden, Gabrielle Holden. Not that it's any of your business. Why don't you go?
Viki, would you tell your friend that you don't need any protection from me?
That's a first.
You're looking very well. Lovely, and feisty as usual.
You have not changed, although...
Although I'm not the sort of person that you expected to find praying in a church.
Yes, and from what I know about you, I should think you could spend the rest of your life repenting.
That may very well be true. For me as well as others, Mrs. Holden. But I didn't come here to pray for myself. I came to pray for my daughter.
Charlotte?
There is no need to rub it in. I'm sure we have all seen the pictures of your daughter and Jake Harrison. If you're here to dredge up hurtful things to Viki and Megan, you can just go.
No, Gabrielle, it's all right. What's wrong with Charlotte?
Charlotte was... She was in an accident. She's lost her sight.
Charlotte's blind.
Oh, I'm very sorry. My heart goes out to Charlotte and you.
Viki, thank you.
You say there was an accident. What happened?
Gabrielle, don't.
No, it's all right. She was in a car with her husband.
Jake. Jake was driving, was he?
Yes, he was in the driver's seat, all right, in many ways. He tried to convince her to give him a divorce. He lost control of the car. It crashed, and she lost her sight.
Oh, no.
No, it didn't seem that bad at first. Her vision started to go. The doctors call it hysterical blindness. But there's no sense in denying where the fault lies or who's to blame.
You say the doctors called it hysterical response. Doesn't that mean that it could be temporary?
They don't know for sure. That's the torture of it. She can be getting her sight back tomorrow, but she might always also.
Terrible.
Yes, it is. I wonder if Megan knows.
Yes, she does. Viki, I know she's your daughter, but I must be honest. The only thing that's holding Charlotte together now is her love for Jake. Perhaps if he's by her side, she'll recover. But if Megan gets in the way now...
Mr. Hesser, is that one of your patented threats?
No, God, no, I'm not threatening. I'm only speaking now as one parent to another. Viki, I know you understand me. If the roles were reversed, there's nothing you wouldn't do to protect Megan.
I think you've said quite enough.
I hope so. Good night, Mrs. Holden.
Oh, Viki. I do hope that horrible man and his awful stories haven't upset you too much.
You happy?
I'm content. No, not like self-satisfied or complacent or anything like that. Just like, I don't know. Like, you know what, Cord?
What?
Like, I really love how you touch me. How you love me. I don't know. It's just so amazing after so many years. I mean, you have every reason that you could just hate me, and yet we're not
Tina,
apart.
listen. I cannot live without you. I can't even begin to tell you how much I love you right now, Tina. I don't think any man has ever loved any woman as much as I love you.
Cord.
No, I mean it, Tina. I do. Listen to me. I will never love you any more than I do right now. And nothing could keep me from loving you this much. Nothing. And nothing ever will. You understand that?
Sweetheart, let me ask you something. I mean,
What?
what you're saying, is it true?
What? Yeah, everything I say is true, Tina.
No, you know what I mean. I mean, is it true that you'll never stop loving me no matter what?
Tina, I mean every word of that. Why do you ask?
Yes? Someone here? I know I heard something. If someone's here, please, if you're there, speak up. First, you were blind and now you're hearing things. What's next? I don't want to think about what's next. Nothing could be worse than this. Who's there? Who's there? I know someone's here. Why don't you say something? Please, say something. What is this? Is this some kind of a joke? Are you trying to scare me? Because if you are, you're doing... Oh, God. Oh, God. Please. Don't hurt me. What do you want from me? Just go away! Go away! Get out of here! Help me! Somebody! Nurse! Help me!
Cord, when you say that you're always gonna love me, you know, it gives me hope. And it gives me courage. I really...
Hey, look, Tina, I'm not in this by myself, especially not anymore. Listen, I think we got something else going for us now. Do you know that? Oh, Tina, I can't wait till we have this new addition to the Roberts family. You know that? You know how so many people tell us that CJ kind of looks a little bit like both of us?
Yeah.
Now, you ever wonder what this baby's gonna look like? If it's gonna have your hair or my eyes or your nose? I love your nose. You have a gorgeous nose. Tina, what is wrong? Look, I didn't mean to upset you with all that talk.
No, you're not upsetting me.
Well, what is upsetting you? The talk about the baby, Tina? You haven't gone superstitious on me, thinking that if we talk about the baby before it's born, that
no,
it'll
Cord,
jinx it in some way.
I'm just...
What?
I'm happy.
Oh, you're happy? Oh. Well, gee, I hate to see sad.
Cord.
What?
You don't understand. I'm just overwhelmed by you. By your love.
Yeah?
Yeah. Cord. Will you...
What?
Will you just hold me and love me and never let me go? Please.
I think I can do that. Yeah, I think I can handle it.
Maybe we should go.
Oh, Viki, wait. Please. You were so looking forward to trying to walk down this aisle. You shouldn't give up before giving it one shot. Just think how thrilled and excited everybody will be when they see the Matron of Honor making that walk down the aisle.
That long walk.
Long and brave. If Tina isn't careful, you're going to steal the spotlight right out from underneath her.
No.
Oh, Viki. Unless, of course, you are too upset with the new developments that you've just heard. It's true, this walk will take a lot out of you. And if you're not up to it, you must know that you have nothing to prove. If you cannot walk, then Tina will understand. As a matter of fact, if you want to resign from being Matron of Honor, I'm certain that Tina could find a replacement for you.
No. No, I gave my word to Tina. I'm going through with it.
But if it makes you so shaky, you shouldn't do this to yourself. Tina will understand what...
No, I will do it. I have to do it for myself, not just for Tina. If I can walk, it will be a major accomplishment for me. I owe it to myself to try.
Of course you do. If that's what you want to do, that's what we're going to do. Now let's get back to
Yes.
practicing, all right?
Yeah. Gabrielle,
Yes?
if you don't mind, may I have a moment alone, please?
Of course. I'll go and make a fast phone call, and I'll be right back.
Thank you. Think positive. Easy now. No need to rush.
No need to rush it. Jeez, you've been sitting in that chair for months now. Begin to think you'll like it.
Oh, no. Not now.
Hey, why not? Now's as good a time as any, right? Come on, every team needs a cheerleader, and I'm yours. So, move those little toes. Come on, take a little step. Come on, there's nothing stopping you.
I don't know if I can. So many things have happened recently, and the whole future is so uncertain now. I need all my confidence to make this walk.
Hey, you don't need any confidence. What you need is a good swift kick in the bottom.
I know what I need, thank you very much. I need faith in myself and in my future.
Faith? What are you gonna do, walk or paint the Sistine Chapel? Come on, any baby can do it. Why can't you?
A baby can fall and get up again. A baby has nothing to lose. If I fall down, I will ruin Tina's wedding, and that is the very last thing that I want to do.
So you already decided you're gonna fall flat on your face tomorrow, right? What kind of an attitude is that?
Look, I cannot help it, all right? I have too many things on my mind.
Oh, will you stop being such a martyr for once in your life? Come on, you cannot carry everybody else's problems around with you. Now listen to me. Put one foot in front of the other and walk right down there. Come on. Come on, prove to yourself you can do it. Come on.
No. No. I can't do it. I can't do it. Gabrielle? Gabrielle!
Viki, what is it?
Take me home. Please take me home.
Charlotte.
She's been given a sedative. She'll be asleep soon.
They said something was wrong.
She probably heard something and got frightened. It happens. Her condition is so new to her.
I understand. Thank you, nurse. I won't stay long.
Jake? Is that you?
No, Angel. It's me. Daddy. You just sleep.
Did they tell you, Daddy? Did they tell you I thought someone was in the room? So close, I thought I could feel someone's breath on my cheek, but it was no one. There was no one there.
It's all right, Charlotte.
No, it isn't. First, I lose my sight. Now I think I'm losing my mind. I keep imagining terrible things.
Charlotte, baby. You've got to let the medication take effect. You've got to let the doctors and the nurses help you. You've got to let us all help you. Angel, we all of us want to help you.
You crying?
Baby. It's nothing. I just hate to see you in pain. Don't you know by now? When you feel something, I feel it too. And this darkness that's all around you, it's as if suddenly I'm there with you in the dark. Only I can't lead you out. I can't find the light. But I promise you, Charlotte, somehow, some way, I'll put that light back into your eyes.
Megan, I picked up some dinner, and I got... Megan? Hello.
How did I think I'd find you there?
Carlo, what is it? What's wrong? Is something wrong with Charlotte?
No, she's all right. For tonight. They've sedated her.
They sedated her? Why? What happened?
She had this kind of panic attack where she thought somebody had entered the room.
Yeah.
No one did, of course.
Well, how is she? She's going to be okay, right?
I wouldn't go that far. But sleep will do her good for tonight. There's no sense in your visiting, Jake. I assume that wasn't your plans.
Yeah, I was going to stop by, but if she's sedated, she's asleep. There's no point in it, I guess. I'll just see her in the morning. And maybe then she'll be able to see again. Doctor said it's possible, right? Anything's possible, isn't it, Carlo? Carlo. You lied to me.
Jake, listen.
No, that was Carlo on the phone just now. You promised me that you would wait till I got back to go to the hospital. You went to the hospital right after I left, didn't you? You went to Charlotte's room and you scared her, didn't you?
Yeah, you're right. I'm not going to deny it. I broke my promise and I went to Charlotte's room. I wanted to see for myself whether she was telling the truth. And you were right. She is blind.
She really is
right,
blind,
well,
isn't she?
I'm sorry. Well, don't hate me for that.
I don't hate you, Megan. You could never do anything that would make me hate you.
I shouldn't have stuck into Charlotte's room. I shouldn't have shined that flashlight in her face.
I don't agree with your methods, no. I don't like the fact that you lied to me either, but I understand what you're going through. I know things are rough. I know they are.
Yeah, they are. They're hard for me. They're hard for Charlotte. They're hard for you. They're hard for everybody. I don't know. I feel like there's something in this universe that doesn't want us to be together.
Come on, it's a bunch of bull. Please.
Well, I don't know. I used to think that we'd always have a future. I don't know now.
We still do. We're going to have everything we want, Megan. We're going to have a family. We're going to have a house with a mortgage, a second mortgage. We're going to have 2 dogs, no cats.
Maybe in some other life.
No, in this life. As long as I am yours, as long as I am breathing, I am going to be yours and just yours. And we'll have our hopes and dreams. It's just going to take a little bit longer, but when we do have them, they're going to be better than we thought.
Well, talk a good game there, Mr. Harrison, but I don't know. I don't have any hopes and dreams left. I'm a wreck.
But you're a nice wreck. You're my wreck. I'm teasing, and you're smiling, which is a good sign. That means I'm not finished, and you're not finished either, are you?
That's going to take a lot more than just a
Than
few
what?
kisses. Yes. A lot more than that.
I'm pretty prepared to do whatever it takes to convince you, even if it takes all night.
I don't know.
I do.
I don't know about this. Well, maybe.
Just think.
What?
This time, tomorrow.
I'm already thinking well past tomorrow.
Well, you can't skip the wedding. It'd be rude.
Well, I'm not skipping the wedding. I'm thinking about the wedding. The wedding's going to be great. I mean, it's going to be right up there with the, like, top 3 weddings of all time.
Yeah,
But I'm thinking past it. I'm thinking about when we have our 3rd child.
Sweetheart, we're not even past this one.
Yeah, I know. But as I said, I'm like thinking ahead, bigger, better things and everything. You know, this house is going to have to accommodate this great big old family. You know that?
Yeah.
I'm figuring, you know, maybe family grow to be 9, 10 people.
9 or 10?
Yeah.
Cord.
Yeah, we got a great lot out there. We put this baseball field out there. We have our own baseball team. We can do it. I'm telling you.
You're nuts.
No, I'm not.
You know I hate baseball.
Well, we can still do it.
But I love you.
Yeah?
I'm just crazy about you. I'm crazy about our 9 or 10 kids. And just about our whole life. About our whole life. You know what? It just seems like, everybody, I mean, our family, our friends, everybody seems to be really happy for us.
Yeah?
I mean, even Gabrielle is happy that I'm happy. And Asa. I mean, I never would have thought that your grandpa would accept me again. And he's giving me away. I can't believe that.
Yeah. That's nothing short of a miracle.
Yeah. That's what it is, Cord. It's a miracle. It's a miracle that we've made it back to each other and that we're gonna stay together. And that nothing's ever gonna split us apart again. That's a miracle.
It's late now. You go on home.
I'm not leaving till I know that you're all right. You hardly said a word in the way home.
I'm very tired. The aisle at the church, I never realized it was so long.
I'm absolutely certain you'll be able to do that.
I couldn't tonight.
Oh, Viki, you know what they say about bad dress rehearsals. After a good night's sleep in the morning when you're rested, it won't seem so overwhelming.
I hope not. Thank you very much for taking me and putting up with me.
Oh, don't be silly. Listen, before I go, though, could you tell me, is the entire wedding party gathering here or at the church?
I don't know why.
Oh, no particular reason, really. Well, that's not absolutely true. You've been very open with me tonight, and that's the least I could be with you. I'm hoping to get Asa alone for a moment.
Oh?
Yes. And there is an ulterior motive to it. You see, I feel that tomorrow would be the perfect day to bring Max and Asa together, and I was hoping if I could corner him for just a moment and get on his good side, perhaps I could lay the groundwork for reconciliation between father and son.
It might work. Weddings bring out the best in Asa. The hard part will be getting his attention.
Well, I have a feeling that I'll be able to do that. When something this important is in my life, I don't stop at anything before I get what I want. Now, is there anything that I can do for you before I go?
No, thank you. I'm going to bed. Good night.
All right, sleep well. Good night.
Good night.
Saturday, a chance meeting between McMurphy and Dr. Richard years after their Vietnam service reveals feelings that may have died with the past on China Beach. Then, find out who killed Laura Palmer, Saturday on Twin Peaks. Now stay tuned for General Hospital following an ABC News brief next.